AI agent Victoria was able to book everything on my calendar once I gave her the access to everything. Imagine the power of this AI tool, which will help you seamlessly convert all the leads that comes through the door right into your calendar. Now, today we will be also learning how to store all those informations into a database or a log. Today I will be using Airtable for my database. Let's do one call with the Victoria AI agent who will manage my discomfort if I am an end user. Let's just assume that I am an end user who wants to reach out to an injury law firm and wanted to know my options, and it's already past the office hours, but I want to reach out and evaluate my options. So this AI agent comes into picture and picks up the call at any moment someone calls in. Eventually this agent will be connected to a phone number, which I will showcase in my next video how to do that. But for now, let's go in.
Thank you for calling David Law Injury. My name is Victoria and I'm here to help you. Before we continue, if this is a medical emergency, please hang up and call 911. Your health is our priority. Is this definitely not an emergency?
No, it's not an emergency right now. Thank you for asking that.
Thank you for confirming that for me. To make sure I can help you properly, can I get your first and last name?
Yeah, my first name is Victor Gonzalez.
Thank you, Victor. Now, can you tell me a little bit about what happened?
I was in a car accident 5 days ago, and now I'm looking for options right now to evaluate what should I do with the situation like this in my hand, and was wondering if any attorneys will help me in this situation.
I hear you saying you were in a car accident 5 days ago and you're trying to figure out what to do next. That's a lot to deal with, and it's completely normal to feel uncertain after something like this. Our attorneys help people in situations just like yours every day. They can review what happened, explain your options, and guide you through the next steps. Have you been able to see a doctor since the accident?
Yes, I was with the doctor 2 days ago, and
Yeah.
I'm on my medications right now. Thank you for asking, though.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Victor. I understand you saw a doctor 2 days ago and you're currently on medication. That must be uncomfortable, and I'm really sorry you're having to go through this. Have you spoken with any insurance companies yet about the accident?
No, I haven't spoken to any of them right now.
Okay, so you haven't spoken with any insurance companies yet. That's actually a good place to pause and get some guidance first. Insurance companies can be tough to deal with, especially when you're still recovering. Are you currently working with another attorney, or is this your first time reaching out for legal help?
No, this is my first time reaching out for the legal help, and I was wondering if I first get my attorney situation sorted out, then I can reach out to insurance companies and get that working next.
I understand this is your first time reaching out for legal help, and you want to make sure you have an attorney before dealing with the insurance companies. That's a really smart approach, Victor. Having legal guidance before you talk to insurance can make a big difference in protecting your rights. Based on what you've shared, this is exactly the type of situation our attorneys handle. The best next step is to schedule a free consultation so they can review everything with you and explain your options. Let me check what times are available for you. Here are some options for your free consultation. I have today at 6 p.m., tomorrow, Saturday, at 10 a.m., or Monday at 9 a.m. available. Which of these works best for you, or do you prefer a different day or time?
Do you have anything for Saturday at 10:30?
Great. I'll reserve Saturday at 10:30 a.m. for you with one of our attorneys. I just need your email address to complete the booking for your consultation on Saturday at 10:30. What's the best email address for you, Victor?
Yeah, so you can put my email address. That's info@victor.co.
Thank you, Victor. Just to confirm, your email address is info@victor.co, correct?
Yes,
Once you
yes.
confirm, I'll get your appointment scheduled for Saturday at 10:30 a.m.
Yes, it's info@victor.co.
Thank you for confirming. I'm booking your consultation for Saturday at 10:30 a.m. now. You're all set. How would you like to receive your appointment reminder, by text or email?
By email is fine.
Perfect. I'll send your reminder to info@victor.co. You're all set for Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Our attorney will review your situation, explain your options, and guide you on the best next steps before you speak with any insurance companies. So you're making a smart decision by reaching out early. Take care, and we'll speak with you soon.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Victor. If you have any questions before your appointment, feel free to reach out. Take care, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you. Okay, so this is how Victoria has now booked me. If you see the data table, it says Victoria Gonzalez, Caller's phone number is this. The best time to call is Saturday at 10:30. Incident days were 5 days ago. Saw a doctor 2 days ago and is currently on medications. No, this is the first time he's seeking legal help. The caller is on the medication but did not specify the exact injuries. And insurance contact, no, has not spoken to any insurance company. Everything is handed off within application. So you as a business owner, you don't have to worry about it. Everything is updated right after the call. And let me go back to N10 to showcase that. The first thing that happened is, so this webhook, I have provided this production URL with the post method, and the path is inbound. Authentication is set to none and respond is immediately. Since this is for demoing purposes, I haven't set any authentication right now. What I have done is I've took this production URL post operation. I went into the retail AI and I went into the call CRM feature. I pasted that function over here, and I have mentioned what are the other parameters which I need from the call when the user is on the call. So I have mentioned I need email ID, incident type, and a lot of things. So lead name, phone, email, and whatnot. And then I go ahead and do the update call. That's the step one. Once you have mentioned the function, now you have to make sure that on the calendar as well. I'm using cal.com. In the cal.com, when you go in and log in, you will always have 3 different time slots or whatever time slots you have. Now, in order to verify which time slots you are selecting, first and foremost thing what's happening is you have to first go to the URL. Let's say I want to go with the 45 minutes. So whenever someone calls me, I want the user to book a 45 minutes call. I will go in on the URL. I'll pick up the URL that is 2113257. After that is done, I will go back to my retail AI. I'll create a function. I'll say first check all the calendar availability based on the slots that is available. I'll provide my API key and I'll provide the event app ID. If you don't know how to get of your cal.com account, this is how you do it. You have to go to cal.com, you have to go to settings, developer, and then API keys. You have to go in and add a new key with the new name and set it to never expire. Once you have done that, API key will be generated just for like first pop-up. Copy that and save it somewhere else. And this is how you configure your cal.com account with retail AI dashboard. Once you have done that, go to book calendar. It's also the same thing. Paste in your API key, paste in your event type ID, and then paste in your time zone as well. Once you have done that, you will be able to check the calendar before booking the call and then book the calendars with the same event ID. Now that's done. And this is the main crucial part. For beginners who are still trying to learn and understand, always mention in your prompt as to how you want the functionality or the flow of the call to go. So if you search for check underscore calendar over here, so you see I have pasted over here saying that check available times, check calendar function, and it always runs a check calendar function before booking the call. Once it does that, it gives you a time slot based on the time slot availability on your cal.com account, and then they will go to step 2, book calendar function. The last step is the call CRM function. The reason we are doing the call CRM function is we want the N10 workflow to trigger right after booking is done so that it gets logged into the or Google Sheet, any database of your choice. Now, if you need this prompt, please comment down, like, and subscribe. I'll share this perfectly written prompt with you. Now, once this is done, also add your end call feature. If you have any website you want to add as a knowledge base, you can go ahead and add it inside the knowledge base. In the speed setting, I have set it as 0.97 if this is something which is important to you, right? And then I have also provided the current time zone, America/Toronto. So it picks up because the AI agent does not have a concept of time. So that's why we have to always specify what time zone it is right now. And then if I go to N10 workflow, so all you have to do is set up a webhook functionality. Then you have to go to the AI agent, set an AI agent. In this AI agent, what you have to just mention, it's a very simple prompt. Summarize the following transcript of an interaction. You can take a screenshot if you want. And I have also mentioned what is the transcript. So all you have to do is whenever the webhook is triggered, let's go back to the execution. You see, so you're fetching this transcript which is recorded, and you are passing that record transcript to the AI agent. In this way, what you are doing is you are providing context of what the conversation was, and based on that you are also attaching a brain. I have used Gemini 2.5 Pro. You can use any chat model or LLM models you like it. I have also provided a structure output. You can take a screenshot of this if you like, and then based on that I have also linked an Airtable connection. If you don't know how to link an Airtable connection, this is how you do it. So you have to go is airtable.com/create/tokens, and then create a token from here. Then once you're creating the token, all you have to do is go to inside the token, and you have to also provide the scope. I have provided every scope there is, so it can read, write, and delete as well from the init and workflow as well as block. This is how it should look like. And then I'd save the changes. Once you have saved the changes, you have to copy the token ID and then provide the access token over here. Once you have done that, it should turn green, and this is how you know your Airtable connection is set up. Now, once you have Airtable connection ready, up and running, all you have to do is you have to map all the values that you are already receiving from the AI agent to the creator record. It's just a simple drag and drop. I can show it to you, right? Okay. So let's say over here, if you see ARGS, that's the arguments that are the variations or variable. In simple terms, that is always changing, that is dynamic in nature. So you have to map all this incident type, motivation for calling, lead status, and things like that to your Airtable connection. So if you go back to the Airtable, so this is how I done that. So this is it. This is how you create your own voice AI agent. This won't take more than 15 minutes. I hope you guys got an immense value out of this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.